What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo 4 Research Institution. Appreciate you guys for coming by. Like this video if you will, and swat that bell so you're notified next time I post a video. So, I found a new Helm that I think is working out quite alright with my Meteor / Blizzard Sorceress that I just recently made. I got her to level 64 just over the course of maybe 2 days or something. And I went from Meteor to using Blizzard, and then I went back to Meteor again because I just randomly found this helmet, Starfall Coronet. And unfortunately, it's a pretty low item power. As you can see here, it's 687. So not all that impressive, but it gives life, lucky hit chance, 3.8% cooldown reduction, which kind of sucks, but it'll have to do, plus 2 to Meteor. But what it does is it modifies Meteor to where it no longer costs any mana, but instead it's on a cooldown, but it has a few other effects. So what it does is this. Meteor now has 1 additional charge with a 9.5 second charge cooldown instead of a mana cost, and drops 3 additional meteors around the target. Meteor's enchantment effect and enhanced Meteor drop 1 additional meteor. So the enchantment effect is this right here. Up to a 8% chance for a meteor to fall on enemies. So I think my lucky hit chance contributes to that as well. So just my hitting of enemies can cause another meteor to fall. But what's interesting is now I'm using that and Blizzard with Flame Shield for defense and Deep Freeze, and I'm using Firebolt, which I don't think I need, so I'll probably spec out of that. But I've really just been messing around with this build, and I have this modifier here as well on my ring, this legendary affix. Meteorites fall around Meteor, dealing 27% of Meteor's damage on impact. Your meteorites additionally burn enemies they hit for 2400 damage over 6 seconds. So here's what it looks like. I have 2 charges of this. There's 1, and then I can do it again. There's 2 again. Just look at all those meteors, and on top of that, I can cast Blizzard on top of my character. And I've really just been messing around with the Paragon and the skill tree. I haven't been looking at a guide or anything like that. So I've just been experimenting with some of these fire skills and crap, and this whole thing, Fiery Surge, Endless whatever, Soulfire, Warmth, and then all these cold, Permafrost, Hoarfrost, Frigid Breeze, Icy Touch, just all that stuff. Just really just messing around. And I look forward to seeing what it's like. I'm probably going to test this out in the greater, or in the pit, and kind of see what hybrid build I can do that functions okay. One more thing that I just found, I haven't even tried it out yet, is this armor that I knew I was looking for, and I actually got it from the cache from the quest line from those wolf guys. And it's item power 730, so that kind of sucks. It's not a 925, but nonetheless, it's Raiment of the Infinite. This armor is really important, I think, for like a charged bolt build, but with the build that I'm running right now, I feel like it might be a good synergy for it, because the unique effect that this offers is after using teleport, close enemies are pulled to you and stunned for 2.6 seconds, but teleport's cooldown is increased by 20%. So this is beneficial because I can pull them in to my character and then cast Meteor right on top of me, basically, along with Blizzard, and just have a whole clusterfuck of damage. So let's see how this functions in this 75 plus area. And my character is only level 64 right now, but I think she's going to do okay. Well, here, so I'll teleport into him. Oh my god. It's actually quite effective, how it pulled them all in. And I think that works. Let's pull these guys in. You see how it pulls them in? Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a good armor to mess with. Because like I said, this is the first time I've tried it out. And what's my cooldown like on teleport? Let's take a look. So 10 seconds right now. And I don't know if some of my skills can help reduce that. But yeah, it's kind of like a telestomping build or something like that. I was, of course, playing with the Necromancer. I got pretty far with the Necromancer. I was able to do the level 200 tormented bosses, some of them. I probably can solo pit 85 or so with them, but I just wanted to try something else. And this is kind of reminiscent of the old Diablo 2 Sorceress, just because you have the whole telestomp thing going on, and but it's a hybrid of a sort, you know. That's kind of why I've been enjoying Diablo 4. It's because there's a lot of things you can mess with, and yeah, not all of them are going to be able to run 150 pit or whatever, but fortunately, we don't really have to run that. You know, you can find the top-end materials in pit 61 and above, so as long as I have a character who can run pit 61 relatively okay, I think I'll be happy with that, and then I can find some room to experiment. But yeah, with this character I've been doing just hell tides and all that, so I'm going to get her to 100 soon enough here. But yeah, I just really like that effect. I mean, this is actually going to be an item chase for me now, because I'm going to have to find a 925 version of this helm and a 925 version of this armor. And maybe even get some with the greater affix. But yeah, I mean, this is, check it out, it's pulling them in. That's just, yeah, it's a pretty good synergy, it seems. But this is going to be a spiritual journey, so stay tuned for that on this channel. I've been live streaming some with this character. And hot damn, but I am in no hurry. I've just been really enjoying the journey. Like with a Barbarian, for example, I found a 2 greater fix, or a 2 greater affix razor plate 925. And I found that with my Necromancer, so I basically had to make a Barbarian then because I wanted to try that item out. And I was just rushing them to 90. And I was just like, come on, it was just getting agonizing, the grind to 90 basically, so I could finally wear that damn armor. But fortunately, I'm not really there with the Sorceress. And I've been finding a lot of 925 gear. That's not an example, but here's some examples of the 925 gear that I found. Even a unique pair of boots. So yeah, apparently you can still find the 925 stuff, and I know that there is a recipe to do that when running the Hell Tides. I think you have to be like level 73 or something, and then you have to use that thing in the Hell Tides that makes all the monsters 10 levels greater than your character, and then after that point all the items that will fall will be 925. But nonetheless, I'm going to run some Nightmare Dungeons with this character. We'll see how she does the boss, so let me get to the boss real quick, and I'll continue recording once I get to him. Alright, here we are at the boss. The Karza Abomination. So the deep freeze, of course, makes you invulnerable for a few seconds, and so does your flame shield. And using the deep freeze will actually reset your flame shield. So yeah, cooldown gear is pretty important for this build. Ooh. Chest armor within a greater affix. This is 821, so not all that special. But yeah, I think I'm going to be using this going forward for a little while now. And it also gives 1 to glass cannon, that's cool. But the temperaments, I'm going for the mastery damage. So this, for example, my staff, I tempered 130% mastery damage. And I didn't get it with the ring. I didn't get it with this ring either. Got pyromancy from it. I didn't get it on the amulets. So yeah, it's just a real mess. But the mastery, I think, would be ideal for this weird hybrid build. Because here's the mastery skills right here. And that does include both Blizzard and Meteor. So yeah, if you can, I mean, it seems like it's a good combination, and I might get rid of this Firebolt and add Cold Armor or Frost Armor or whatever. I think she looks pretty cool. She has that little swirly thing around her. It reminds me of Diablo 3, that convection of the elements or whatnot. But yeah, it's been a good time. It's been a spiritual journey, and more videos to come. I'm going to mess with this build a little bit more, level up some, and I will update you guys on my build. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace be with you.